Hi friends, go ahead and take out this paper called Multiple Representations of Multiplication. Looks like this. Let's start with number 1. I'm just going to go ahead and underline the sentence right here, and let's start reading it. It says, draw a representation to show 5 groups of 6. So go ahead and circle that word representation. That means picture. So we're going to draw some pictures to show 5 times 6. So remember that whenever you see that multiplication symbol, we say groups of. Right now I'm going to show you the multiple representations anchor chart that we have at the front of the room right now. These are all of the different ways that we can represent 5 groups of 6. So let's just go ahead and draw some of them. Let's draw equal size groups. So we have 5 groups of 6. Let's draw 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And there are 6 in each. So we can either put 6 dots in each, or we can just write the number 6 in each. Hey, that kind of looks like putting the 6 together again and again and again and again and again. That's the same thing as repeated addition. So let's just go ahead and add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. And that kind of looks like what we would put inside of a strip diagram. So if we drew a strip diagram, we would have 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, with 6 in each group. And that would make our total at the top. To figure it out, we would just sing the 6 song. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so our total here would be 30. Another way that we could show 5 groups of 6 is with skip counting, just kind of like what we did. So it was 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, because we would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 6. The next thing we could do is draw this on a number line. So remember that on a number line we make hops, and each hop is a group. So 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, with 6 in each group. So we would just have to add 6 up here every time. So this would be 0, and this would be 6, plus 6 more is 12, kind of like the skip counting, plus 6 more is 18, plus 6 more is 24, plus 6 more is 30. If that's kind of hard for you to see, just remember that whenever you see a number line with hops, you can always close the circle, and that can remind you that those are the groups, and that inside of each group there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little tick marks, and that means that we're having 6 in each group. And this kind of looks like the equal groups. After that, we can draw an area model or an array model. Let's draw our array model first. So we have we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups with 6 in each. So let me draw 1 row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1 row with 6 in each. Here I have 2 rows with 6 in each, 3 rows with 6 in each. And I'm going to go like on top of this next problem. That's okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with 6 in each, and 5 rows with 6 in each. So that's 5 rows with 6 in each row. That also shows 5 groups of 6. And that will kind of look like the area model. So let me go ahead and erase some of, or let me draw the area model up here. So if we drew our area model, it would look just like this, but with squares. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, and there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each. So it'll be 5 rows with 6 in each row. These are all of the different ways that you can draw 5 groups of 6. You choose the way that's easiest for you, and you'll be fine.